Well, I think there's so much power in a single student voice, but of course there's greater power in a collective. So if we're able to take all of these remarkable students we have here today, all of the most powerful, intelligent students on these different college campuses, bring them together and show them how incredible their advocacy work could look like if they were able to unite on these different topics and find a way to be essentially one Georgia. Hi, I'm Rini. I'm the Policy and Engagement Manager here at the National Campus Leadership Council. We're here in the beautiful state of Georgia for our inaugural Georgia State Leadership Summit.
And so at Mercer, we have like this whole game plan set up throughout the semester.
No one knows Georgia students better than Georgia students. And we have the presidents from each school in Georgia and who knows their students, what they think, what they want. It's not often that we get to see each other in one cohesive setting, but learning about Georgia policy, especially how that relates to some academic concerns that students have across the state, whether that's private or public institutions, and being able to talk through some of those issues.
I think the biggest thing that I'm excited about for them to come out of this with is the network that they get. And I think that that's something that's so important. A lot of people don't realize how lonely the job of student body president is. It's usually the only job of its kind on a college campus. Getting people together in a room who do the same job on different campuses is so important because it lets you know that you're not alone.
Who motivated you? How are you all here doing what you're doing?
When I had a legislator that I looked up to telling me that I did not matter, my voice did not matter, my fellow students' voices did not matter. So ever since then, I've been dedicating my time, my energy, my passions to lifting up the voice of students through the civic processes that we have available to us.
It's most important that we recognize that we have that voice and take full advantage of it and go to our community leaders and our state leaders and say, listen, this is a problem that we see among students. How can we find an answer?
I want students to know about student government, honestly. So this year I really have planned a lot of different events for student government to be out and helping the community as well as the students to kind of say, hey, we're here for you, so use us.
I know we're driving drumbeat here pretty hard with you all, but there's obviously a lot of ground to cover for a relatively short amount of time.
Students are very concerned with campus sexual assault, of course. Students are very concerned with mental health services. And we've seen over the last couple years increasing focus on racial discrimination on college campuses. And we're just very fortunate now to be able to work with the Lumina Foundation and really bring, I think, what we've seen successfully applied nationally and really target it at the state level to see how much we can try to move the dial on the issues that the students are really focused on.